Hey guys, today I'm going to be looking at the Adventure Medical Kits 1.0 First Aid Kit. I picked this First Aid Kit up at Walmart for I think about $10. Flipping it over here, we get a list of what comes in this pack. You get some basic first aid instructions, a whistle, button compass, some different bandages and dressings, some tape, but this never helps me. If I can't see it, then it just doesn't help me at all. An ace wrap, some moleskin, some tweezers, and some different medicines. And I have added some stuff to this first aid kit, and I'll be sure to mention that what I have added. But as you can see, it's pretty pretty packed. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, so as you can see, inside this pack, they have dividers on each side. And I guess I'll just start on this side first. Just go through it, and then I'll start on this side. So starting on this side, I have just a cheap pin. Never looked into that before. This is the ace wrap. It says it's a sterile elastic bandage, but it comes with the clips. Not much to say about that, but it's in there. Obviously, by the way, this came in the pack. This pin did not. I'm gonna start what came in the pack on this side and what didn't on this side. Next, we have a pair of the pair of tweezers I was talking about. These aren't terrible, but they're not just fantastic tweezers. Definitely good enough for getting splinters out. I have a bottle. This is an old bottle of travel size, either Tylenol or Advil or ibuprofen. And in here I just have anti-diarrhea, Benadryl, anti-gas, and some allergy medication. Also, I have some eye drops. These are actually allergy eye drops, I think. I'm pretty sure they are. Next, we have some tape. This tape has been in the heat, so I'm not sure if that affected it at all. But it looks okay. Yeah, that's still good. Next, we have super glue, unopened, of course. This was actually used or invented in World War II to help close soldiers' wounds on the battlefield. Next, we have a tampon. This wasn't included in the pack either, but this was also issued. I want to say in Iraq or Afghanistan, Desert Storm, I'm thinking, to plug bullet wounds on the battlefield. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Now we have this little slim rescue howler. It says survive outdoors longer. And I've tried this whistle out, and it's not extremely super loud, but it is a whistle, and that's about all it is. It's pretty small. I have a pair of fingernail clippers is what this is. Just the reason that I've added so much stuff in this back is I went on a trip to Panama, a mission trip to Panama, and so some of this stuff is just kind of random necessities that I needed, but others actually have a purpose. Next we have, this is just some rolled gauze that I added in there, just in case, because it didn't have any included in it. And the button compass that it comes with. I guess it's. I don't think it's very accurate, to be honest. North is more that way. It's pointing more kind of northwestish. Actually, that goes over here, and so does his whistle. And some of the survival instructions that it comes with. I don't think there's anything just spectacular in here. It just tells you basic first aid stuff. And this is a medications diagram or pamphlet that just goes over the medications that come in the pack. And some, I don't know why I keep doing that. So these are some alcohol pads that I added in. There's more on this side also, but I just wanted to make sure that I had enough for when I went. And now, starting on the right side of the pack, let's see what I pull out first here, Band-Aids. You get 4. So 8 Band-Aids right there. I know there's more in the pack. Here we have a knuckle bandage. Yeah, a knuckle bandage. Another knuckle bandage. And this is a 2x2 small gauze pad. These aren't very great. They're really thin. But I mean, I guess in a very dire situation, they'd be better than nothing, and they're sterile. These are antiseptic towelettes. I'm really not sure if these are the same as alcohol prep pads. I'm thinking these are more for cleaning the actual wound out themselves. That's what I used it for when I was in Panama. I had a bite on my ankle and I cleaned it out with this. Some more antiseptic towelettes. And this is, I think this is called a shear bandage. One of these in here. This is the moleskin. Not a very big patch of it. This is, I don't know, 3 by 1.5 maybe, square, rectangle. These are actually really good, nice to have. These are butterfly sutures. Another Band-Aid. Sorry. This is actually something that I added in the pack. This is a Stratabsorb. And basically the purpose of this is to absorb wounds that are letting out a lot of blood or just fluid in general. So, yeah, that's what that is. More towelettes. Another really small sterile 3x3 pad. Now comparing this to the one that I added in, this is the Johnson & Johnson Band-Aid brand. It's also a 3x3. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I mean this one's quite a bit thicker than this one is, but this one's still sterile, yeah. So these are really thin compared to these. But I guess it's better than nothing. I'll do the medication last. Another 2x2 included gauze pad. Another 3x3 that I added in. Another 3x3. And these are just some cheap, I think these are latex gloves actually, which isn't that great, but they were better than nothing at the time because the pack didn't include any. So I went to the dollar store and just picked up a cheap like $1 pair of 8-pack of gloves. Probably need to get that changed out, but moving on to the medication. So we get a pack of Tylenol, some Neosporin. We get 3 towelettes of Afterbite. I haven't used this, so I have no idea if it's good or not. So, there's that. Some aspirin, some ibuprofen, some Difen. I have no idea what this does. Oh, it's allergy medicine. More Difen, more Tylenol, more ibuprofen. So just to get this laid out here, just to kind of show you what the pack comes with, and this isn't going to be very laid out, so I'm sorry about that, but just to give you an idea versus what I added into it, which isn't very much. So this is what I added in. There's some gloves, fingernail clippers, some gauze pads, some alcohol prep pads, tampons, super glue, a pen, some gauze, eye drops, and some medication. Now coming over here, I mean, this is a pretty fair amount of stuff for $10. I mean, it's a pretty basic first aid kit. I think it's worth the money for sure. It did come with more of like these. I think I took out like maybe 3 of these pads because I had to make room for the ones I put in. So there's a few more of these added in. There's another pack of Neosporin. I use that in Panama on my bug bite also, and I think another Band-Aid that I used while I was there. But the rest of it is pretty much included. And so just to summarize, I mean, this bag is, you know, I don't know, 7 by 6 inches maybe. You know, it's not a huge bag, but to fit all of this into it, I think that's pretty good. So that's just my thoughts on that bag, the first aid kit. Thank you for watching, and if you have any like suggestions or comments, please feel free to post them or DM me. Thank you all for watching.